In 1914, Canada entered the Great War. English and French soldiers fought side by side in the first official bilingual regiment. We pay tribute to the sacrifices and achievements of the Royal Montreal Regiment.
This was the first time that Canada had ever been at a total war. Home life changed radically. Women were offered opportunities to work in considered non-traditional industries such as factories, such as foundries, also doing a lot of the farming. There was a lot of manufacturing that had to get done. Women received the right to vote in 1917, and women, even if they were not working in a factory, they could have done some take-home work, piecework to support the war effort, which would have been knitting socks, cuffs for their jackets, rolling bandages. All these things were required for overseas service. Recycling became part of the daily life and routine because we needed the steel, we needed the cloth, we needed the fabric, we needed bone, we needed oil, we needed all these things that could be used to support the war effort. Any man of fighting age who was not overseas or was not in uniform was looked down upon by the rest of society. And there were even groups of women who went around and gave out white feathers to mark as a mark of cowardice given out to any man. Some of these men actually carried around their medical discharge papers from the government to prove that they had tried to volunteer. Income tax was instituted as a temporary measure in 1917 to help finance the war effort. There was also victory bonds and war bonds that were promoted by the government as a patriotic duty to try and raise funds. You never wanted to see a young boy on a bicycle coming up to your driveway, because that always meant he was bringing a telegram that was going to tell you that your loved one was either killed, was wounded, was a prisoner of war, or even worse, was missing.